Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the challenger from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Wrath. Now defending his title from Fort McMurray, Alberta, none other than Bobby Briggs.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. There it is, the Provincial Championship, Monster Pro Wrestling. Bobby Brake, the current champion, facing challenger Wrath. This is, man, it doesn't get any better than this.
Doesn't get any bigger than this. Neither of these men are small. We are no longer at the kids' table. There are going to be some big bodies flying tonight.
Wrath, known often a little more as a tag champion, been involved with a number of tag, but he also was the heavyweight champion. He's done it all, a veteran. Bobby Brake has been coming along and he's grown in this business. I've watched him right from day one and I knew there was something special about him, and I'm glad to see that he's gotten the gold that he deserves.
He's going to have to get out from underneath a very large body now, Quinn.
Well, Wrath with an airplane spin with Bobby down on the, a helicopter spin with Bobby down on the ground. I wouldn't want to be in an airplane spinning that way, so look at the drop toe hold. This is the talent. Oh, and reversing it with a helicopter spin of his own, Bobby Brake.
I think we're going to see a lot of this during this match, Quinn. Just two guys going back and forth, matching each other move for move. You're right, Bobby is newer in the business, has a little bit less experience under his belt than Wrath, but he's coming along very well, and I think he's going to give the big man a run for his money.
Well, he's got the technical wrestling skill. I've watched Bobby over and over again, and his ability, he can tie you in a knot in that ring. Now, it's a little tougher with a big guy like Wrath, because you can't get as tight a knot with a big guy like that.
There's a lot of meat to move around, Quinn, I'll tell you that.
But here's a classic move with the head scissors. Everybody's the same size when they're on the mat, so this is a smart move by Bobby Brake. And a great turnaround by Wrath.
Because of his size, a lot of people underestimate his agility, but Wrath can move. And there is a trail of bodies of people who forgot that.
Okay, so both wrestlers back to their feet. Wrath having Bobby in a side headlock. Bobby turning that around. What's he got him in? Has he got him in a hammerlock there? Looks like he's got the hammerlock in.
Excellent technical wrestling, just going back and forth with traditional chain wrestling.
Oh, look at that. Can he have the quick pin? No, could not get it on the scoop. Well, the fans have a lot to cheer for here. Bobby Brake and Wrath, both fan favorites. So the two men locking up again in the middle of the ring. Nice takedown.
Good headlock takeover.
Bobby Brake with Wrath on the canvas. Oh, can Wrath turn this into a pin? He can, and he's strong. So it's hard to kick out. The referee right in there, checking to see that the shoulders aren't down. Bobby Brake and Wrath getting to their feet again. Oh, he's trying the hip toss. Oh, this is not a man you're going to hip toss easily. Ooh. That'll leave a big red handprint on Bobby Brake's chest for a few days. Wrath firmly in control again. And another chop. Wow.
Yes, Wrath seems to be making the most of his power here. You know, it's a more even match than most people give it credit for, but you aren't going to outpower an athlete like Wrath very often.
That's for sure. Love those forearm uppercuts and a chop of his own by Bobby Brake. You know, that forearm uppercut, reminiscent of old Stu Hart. Loved seeing the old days when the wrestlers used those moves. And that's one of the big things with Bobby Brake is he's studied wrestling very thoroughly. And so you'll see a lot of influence from the old-timers like Stu, like Dusty Rhodes.
Well, it's looking like he might need to do a little bit more homework. Those chops didn't seem to be doing much to Wrath, and now he finds himself on the mat.
And that is a disadvantage when you're in with a big guy like Wrath. All that muscle, you can hit it pretty hard and it won't make much of a difference.
Bobby powers up. Gets a hold of that arm.
Back into the hammerlock. Bobby Brake showing his technical ability and a scoop. No, the roll-up could not pull it off with the roll-up. This is a really back-and-forth match. I'm really surprised neither wrestler has really gotten an upper hand. We'll see if one of them can really start to gain some momentum here. Not used to seeing this. Usually by this point, someone has got some momentum. Okay, that could be it right there. Woo, wow. Right across the back.
Right across the spine. That'll affect every single part of your body if you get hit hard enough.
And there's the scoop, and here comes the slam. Right down in the middle of the ring.
On that back. His arms and legs are probably tingling right now. Probably hard to think about anything.
Okay, quick pin, no. So during my time with Monster Pro Wrestling, I've seen Wrath as one half of the tag team champions. I've seen Wrath with the heavyweight championship. Have not yet seen him with the provincial championship, so this would be a big deal. If he can win this tonight, this would be just another notch on his belt. He's been wrestling all across Western Canada. A little bit of a hiatus, left Monster Pro Wrestling for a while. But here he is back again, and you know what? He's looking leaner and tougher than ever.
And he is. I think he might be taking a bit of advantage of ring rust from Bobby Brake, but that said, that hip toss might be shaking it off quicker than I thought.
Yeah, Bobby Brake having been away for a few months now. That was the big criticism that Commissioner Giant Jim had of Bobby Brake, that as the champion, you are expected to defend your belt.
Indeed. Now, in fairness, he did make a couple of appearances out in Fort McMurray for the MPW fans out there and successfully defended his title. Hometown boy comes home, does well, but these Edmonton fans have not seen him in a long time.
Oh, wow. Just when I thought Bobby Brake had gained some momentum, Wrath turns it around with a big clothesline. Okay, here comes the pin. No.
Now, that power of Wrath can come out of nowhere sometimes. You always got to be alert. He's been in this business a long time. He can turn it around just like that on you.
And absolutely, that is the thing with Wrath. Oh, look at that takedown. Bobby Brake again. Oh, what's he got here?
Looking for the sharpshooter?
I think he is. No, Wrath, again, the veteran Wrath knows better than to let him lock that in, because that really is a move. Doesn't matter how big you are. That a submission like that can end this match quickly.
And the referee just signaled to the crowd that we are 10 minutes through this match. This match does have a 20-minute time limit.
Yeah, well, you know, we've never seen that be too big of an issue. There's time limits on all the matches here at MPW, and you know, so I'm not too worried about it. Right now, Bobby Brake with a toe hold.
We'll see, though. This is a little bit of a slow and methodical pace. They might have to pick it up at this athlete if this continues, and I'm not sure who has the advantage if someone decides to up the pace.
Well, look at this. Wrath with his own. This is a half crab. Wrath looking for a submission. Now, for this really to be effective, it would have to be a full Boston crab. Because, yeah, otherwise, a guy like Bobby Brake, look at him turn this around. That's kind of an unorthodox reversal, but effective nonetheless.
He picked that ankle beautifully. He's going to work on that leg.
And with a giant like Wrath, often if you can take the knee, take the legs out, then, keep him down on the mat, then you take a lot of his strength away from him.
You got to chop that tree down if you want to stand a chance. And Bobby knows that.
So, once again, looking for that. Is he looking for the sharpshooter again?
Looks like it. Powered off by Wrath, though.
Look at those thighs of Wrath. Just the extreme power. Leg sweep to bring Bobby Brake down to the canvas.
He's got him up.
Now that is impressive strength.
And down. Right on that back that he's been working previously.
Which again is very much a veteran move to pick a body part and go after it. Wrath, just a 2 count there, but Wrath having that veteran sensibility, knowing, go after, consistently stay on that body part. And I think really now the momentum really is firmly in Wrath's favor. We'll see if Bobby Brake can mount a comeback, but right now, not looking good.
It is all Wrath at the moment. Gets out of the way of that senton, though. This might be the opportunity that Bobby needs.
Yes, now he's got to execute a couple of moves of his own, though, to really kind of cement this in. He keeps going for that sharpshooter. He might get this on. This might be just the chance he needs.
Turned him.
There
He's
you
got
go.
him. He's got him.
This could be it. Wrath is in the middle of the ring. Bobby Brake is not going to be an easy guy to get rid of. He's, like you said earlier, he's a big man himself.
And Wrath has a long way to go to those ropes.
But so far, the referee asking him, he's reaching, but I don't think he's going to make it. At some point, he's just not going to be able to take the pain.
Oh, he's clawing, though.
Look at that. Fingernail by fingernail, inch by inch. He's almost there.
And he's got it. And Bobby is forced to let go of that hold. But even though he didn't get the submission, he did some damage to those legs.
Very much so, very much so. So Bobby Brake, now having established some momentum of his own, Wrath now looking to turn that around himself, and, well, this is a good way to do it, a scoop and a slam again. Or is this going to be something else?
And he reverses into a DDT.
Bobby Brake from out of nowhere
Planted the big man on his head.
So once again, Bobby Brake showing his homework, the DDT being a signature move from Jake the Snake Roberts. And, you don't see him as well executed as Jake anymore, but I got to say, Bobby Brake did a good job there. I'm surprised he didn't get the pin. Is he going to go up in the air?
I think he's thinking big.
It looks like he is. Wow. Oh my goodness, a big man like this flying halfway across the ring. If he can execute something here, this really would be over. Up he goes.
And an elbow.
Big elbow. This could be it. Wow, you don't see the big man fly like that very often. No, wow. Just the intestinal fortitude of Wrath to kick out on that.
You have to be wondering what's going through Bobby's head. He just planted a solid elbow on the big man. He's probably wondering what he has to do.
And I just noticed that the ref has just warned them that there's only 5 minutes left in the match.
Now's the time to take risks.
So somewhere along the line here, the big moves have got to start coming out, the big finishes. And there you go, there's another one. Okay, going for the pin. And once again.
Kicks out. Bobby's going to have to dig deep here, and Wrath is going to have to hang on.
So Bobby Brake, I think, is sensing the potential to get the victory and end this match.
Yes, this would definitely be a statement win for him, really solidifying his reign as Provincial Champion. As he said, he hasn't been around. Oh!
Wow! Wrath turned that around.
Yes, the Flying Bulldog, very effective when executed well, but Wrath caught him mid-air and he planted him.
And that's the strength of Raph. You know, like just after taking 2 big moves, Raph executes a big move of his own and almost gets the pin.
Once again, we're back and forth. Very little between these two athletes.
It's really hard to see either of them sustain any real momentum in this match. Just when you think that someone's got control of this match, it gets turned around. And okay, but this could be it. We've seen Raph finish matches with this over and over again. Oh, into the corner. Never seen him execute that one quite that way before.
Powerbomb into the corner that Bobby just bounced out of, somehow got that super kick, but not the pinfall.
Not sure that was such a good tactical planning by Raph. If had he put that powerbomb in the center of the ring, this match could have been over by now. Not sure why he chose a corner powerbomb.
Well, again, going after that head, neck, and back, those turnbuckles can do a lot of damage. They are padded, however, but again, Bobby managed to land on his feet and somehow got off the super kick.
So both wrestlers barely getting to their feet, both struggling to their feet. I think Bobby Brake actually leaning on Raph to get up. Raph turning it around. What's he got here?
Oh, what a DDT.
Wow.
Such a dangerous move. I think Bobby might be out here,
That
Quinn.
could be it right there. I don't see him kicking out. How could he kick out from this?
He got a shoulder up.
Wow, that is pure instinct. Pure instinct. You know, that's where Bobby Brake as a champion has moved on to that next level. He's becoming a veteran here in Monster Pro Wrestling. The belt is his for a reason.
What's
now,
Raph thinking here?
Raph looking to put this away himself. And I think
boy.
he can do it. Are we going to see the big man fly?
Referee's pointing at his watch. I think we're just about out of time here.
This must be getting close. Bobby Brake fortunately got to his senses and stopped this because, yeah, a big man like Raph coming that distance off the top rope, you've got to think that's gonna make the ring move.
Well, he's got him in the suplex. That's going to be a lot of humanity hitting the canvas if Bobby can pull this off.
Raph fighting back. Turns it around. Bobby prone in the middle of the ring.
Oh boy.
Raph
up on the
climbing
top
to the
rope.
top. Holy smokes.
The big man's going to fly, but does he have enough time?
Oh my
And the
goodness.
referee's calling for the bell. The referee's calling for the bell. That was a 20-minute time
And
limit.
that is the time limit. Oh my God. Raph could have got the pin.
Right in the nick of time for Bobby Brake. He can pin him all he wants.
A time limit draw. This match, and you know what? Between these two competitors,
This was a war, Quinn.
Very
These
much
two
so.
men went to war.
I think they're going to have to meet again to settle this. I think maybe the commissioner's going to have to come up with something, maybe a no time limit match, something.
Well, hopefully it can happen soon. Hopefully they're okay. They put it all on the line there in that match. My goodness.
So Bobby Brake retains his title, but Raph definitely nothing to feel ashamed of. He did a great job in this match. I think, had the time limit not drawn out, I think Raph would have gotten the pin. This is unbelievable.
Well, we'll never know, but these two warriors went the distance.
What do we got here? Are they done, or are they going to settle this? Are they going to continue on?
I hope not. They both look a little unsteady on their feet.
Well, there you go. That's the ultimate in sportsmanship. Both hands coming out at the same time, shaking hands. There you go. This is not over. Fans, I guarantee you will see these two in the ring again in the very near future.
Champions.